Hi, I'm Florida Trailblazer, exploring the history and wilderness of Florida, and it's great to have you along with me on this journey here as we venture into these woods along the Alafia River corridor in this area of Florida. Very scenic, peaceful out here. But at one time, this was an active and busy place. Lots of mining activity was happening all around these areas in the 1800s and early 1900s, now reclaimed by nature. Now, I followed this pathway into this open clearing here, and perhaps there may have been a structure here at some point, and this may have been used for something. This is why it's cleared out. Now let's journey into these woods here, investigate the area, and see what we can discover along the way. Really nice old Florida swimming hole here. And I'm just going to follow this pathway along this part of the river as far as I could, but it's starting to get really flooded in this area. So I'm going to hike back in this direction. Starting to hear thunder not too far from here. So there are storms all around us. There's a railroad that goes through this area, still in use today, but it was also in use long ago during the times, the days when these mines were in operation. And these remains up here may be evidence from that time period. Let's investigate. There's a pathway that leads over towards these ruins. Seen a lot of evidence from structures that once stood out here. Only the foundations remain. You can see more ruins up here in the woods. See some pillars and foundations around the area. Lots of stuff that's covered up. There's a foundation here. You can see it's covered up by these leaves. Standing here at the edge of this mine. It goes on for quite a ways into the woods here. Filled in with water today. At one time when this mine was active, this water would have been pumped out. And I can see a lot of areas where pipes were built into the edge of the quarry here for drainage. Seeing some foundations around this area as well. Alright, hiking back towards the trailhead, the area where we began this adventure. And there is a storm approaching. I can already feel the rain and the wind picking up, thunder getting closer. So, trying to just make some time before the weather gets real severe out here. Because I do know these storms are going to get heavy and are going to linger around this area for a while. So at this point in the adventure, it's best to turn back, make the wise choice, and get to a safer area. Now there are plenty of areas out here by the old mining quarries where I was exploring where I could find shelter, wait out the storm if I have to. I feel I have enough time to get back towards this area. It's best to do that. And that's what part of the adventure is making these choices and trying to choose the right decision for your well-being and safety out here in these wilderness areas, because it can be dangerous, especially in the summertime out here in Florida hiking during these storms. It can be really nice weather one moment, the next moment the weather can turn and be severe. Just 15-20 minutes ago it was nice out here, the sun was shining. I can already see the clouds are getting really dark. So you have to observe the areas around you at all times. Look for changes. I can feel the wind picking up and thunder could be heard in the distance getting closer.